I deeply feel the intensity of the anguish that takes over your soul, like a persistent shadow that refuses to dissipate. It is as if each breath is heavy, burdened by an unrest that does not cease, a sense of emptiness that consumes every thought, every heartbeat. You seek balance, for a genuine happiness that always seems to slip through your fingers, a mirage that fades on the horizon every time you approach. The rejection you face is not just an obstacle in your path, it is an open wound that throbs constantly, a painful reminder of unrealized hopes and postponed dreams. Each failed attempt adds more weight to the burden you carry, deepening the abyss that seems to open within you. A feeling of isolation that is both overwhelming and suffocating. But hear me. I want to extend a hand and offer direction in this tangle of turbulent emotions that flood your being. I do not intend to be just a distant voice. I wish to be a presence that walks beside you, illuminating the dark corners where your doubts and fears reside. At this moment, I want to be the one who whispers words that warm the heart, who offers a beacon amidst the storm that assails your mind. This video is not just a sequence of images and sounds. It is a journey I wish to share with you, a passage that can lead to a profound and significant transformation. I invite you to stay with me, to open your heart and mind to the possibilities that are about to reveal themselves. What I have to share is not a magic solution. It is not a ready-made formula that will dissipate all your problems, but it can be the catalyst that triggers real change in your life, a step towards a new reality that you perhaps have not yet dared to imagine. You are now in the midst of an intense internal exploration, looking at every aspect of your existence with renewed eyes, as if rediscovering yourself for the first time. It is as if a veil has been lifted, revealing details that previously went unnoticed, nuances that were ignored in the rush of daily life. Every gesture, every thought, every memory is subjected to meticulous scrutiny. You are trying to uncover not only who you are, but also what truly matters in the complex equation of your life. There is an urgency in this search, an insatiable hunger for answers that always seem beyond reach, like distant stars shining in the night sky, beautiful but unattainable. It is as if you are piecing together a puzzle with pieces that do not fit, trying to make sense of an image that is not yet complete, struggling to find the connection between the scattered fragments of your identity. The influence of another person in this process is undeniable. Perhaps it was an unexpected encounter, a deep conversation, or even a simple glance that triggered this overwhelming need for introspection. This person ignited a flame that had been dormant within you, awakened feelings and questions that had long been buried. But it is crucial to understand that the fire that now burns so intensely comes from within you. The spark may have come from outside, but the fuel is all yours, fed by your emotions, your experiences, your aspirations. You are the architect of this transformation, the protagonist of your own story, and not merely a supporting character in someone else's plans. This journey is not about following in someone else's footsteps, but about carving your own path, even if it is through unknown and challenging trails, even if the terrain is rugged and full of obstacles. This predisposition to look inward, to confront truths that may be uncomfortable, is a sign of courage and determination that not everyone possesses. It is not easy to face our own reflections when they reveal imperfections and vulnerabilities, when they expose fears and insecurities that we would prefer to keep hidden. But it is in this honest and challenging confrontation that the potential for genuine and transformative growth resides. You are discovering that within yourself, you have not only questions but also the answers that you seek so fervently. And even though these answers may not be immediate or clear, the simple act of seeking them is already a significant step towards personal evolution. It is a continuous process, a journey without a defined final destination, but filled with valuable discoveries at each stage. As you dive deeper into this journey, you begin to notice subtle but powerful changes in the way you perceive the world around you. A tree is no longer just a static element of the landscape, but a living symbol of life and resilience, a silent witness to the passing seasons, the blowing winds, the falling rains. The sound of the wind among the leaves becomes a melody that calms and inspires, a natural symphony that cradles your thoughts. Each detail, once mundane, gains a new layer of meaning, a depth that was not previously perceived. This broadening of perception is not just aesthetic, It is a deeper connection with the essence of existence, an expanded awareness of the interdependence between all beings and elements of the universe. You begin to feel that you are part of something greater, an indispensable piece in an infinite mosaic. This expansion of consciousness brings with it a growing sense of gratitude that deepens every day, rooting itself profoundly in your being. It is not a superficial gratitude, expressed in empty words or automatic gestures, but a genuine feeling that permeates every action, every thought. You begin to appreciate not only the great achievements, but also the small blessings that previously went unnoticed. The smile of a stranger on the street, the warmth of the sun caressing your skin on a chilly morning, the comfort of a shared silence with someone special. This gratitude transforms your perspective, opening doors to new possibilities and attracting positive energies that resonate with this new vibration emanating from you. It's as if you become a magnet for enriching experiences, for meaningful connections that further enrich your journey. And then, almost as if drawn by this internal change, a person enters your life who reflects and amplifies these feelings. It is not a coincidence but a convergence of energies and intentions that align at the right moment. This person not only understands what you feel but shares the same worldview, the same sensitivity to life's subtleties. They value you in a way that makes every moment seem significant, every conversation a deep dive into oceans of thoughts and emotions. There are no games, no masks, no pretensions, just an authentic connection that strengthens and enriches the journey for both of you. A partnership that goes beyond words and establishes itself on deeper levels of being. Being with this person is like finding an oasis in the desert, a refuge where you can be completely yourself without fear of judgment or rejection. She not only hears what you say, but really listens, absorbing every word, every nuance, and responding with genuine understanding and empathy. When you point to the sky and comment on the beauty of the stars, she not only agrees, but adds her own reflections, deepening the conversation and making the moment even more special. This reciprocity creates a bond that is both comforting and stimulating, fostering your personal and collective growth. It's as if you are dancing to the same music, in perfect harmony. You may have been involved with someone who seemed to be compatible in many ways, but there was a lack of that spark that ignites a deeper connection. Perhaps it was a comfortable relationship, but without the passion and understanding that you now know are possible. Now, however, you are open to new experiences, ready to explore uncharted territories and embrace everything the universe has to offer. This openness can lead to significant changes, not only in your relationships but also in other areas of life. Changing jobs, cities, or even countries is no longer a daunting idea, but an exciting possibility that you welcome with enthusiasm and curiosity. This transitional phase is both external and internal. The changes around you reflect transformations occurring within you. It is a period of rebirth, where old limitations are left behind and new opportunities emerge before your eyes. Each step forward is an act of courage and confidence, a declaration to the world that you are ready to embrace your true potential, to live according to your most authentic essence. You feel a renewed energy pulsing through your veins, an uncontrollable desire to embark on new adventures, to challenge the status quo and discover what you are truly capable of. So on this journey of self-discovery, you begin to understand that happiness is not a fixed destination, but a continuous journey. It's not about reaching an idealized and static state, but about appreciating each moment, finding beauty and meaning in everyday experiences. Difficulties do not magically disappear, but you develop the resilience and wisdom to face them head-on, transforming obstacles into learning opportunities. Each challenge overcome strengthens your determination, broadens your perspective, and enriches your life experience. The peace you seek is not an abstract, unattainable concept. It is a tangible reality that begins to manifest in your life in subtle and profound ways. It reveals itself in moments of quiet, in meaningful conversations, in instances of deep connection with yourself and others. This peace is a personal achievement, the result of the internal work you have been doing, the courage to confront your shadows and embrace your light. It is a sense of completeness that fills the empty spaces, that calms the restless mind, and brings comfort to the heart. And then, as if the universe were conspiring in your favor, you realize that things start to fall into place in unexpected ways. Opportunities arise where there were previously closed doors, paths open where there were once insurmountable walls. People who share your vision cross your path, enriching your experience and broadening your horizons. There is a synchronicity to the occurrences that is hard to ignore, as if a greater plan were unfolding, guiding your steps in the right direction. In this context, the gratitude you feel deepens even further. It is not just a reaction to the good things that happen, but a state of being that permeates every aspect of your existence. You recognize the value of each experience, positive or negative, and understand that all contribute to your growth and evolution. This understanding brings a serenity that transcends immediate circumstances, an unshakable confidence that you are on the right path, that each step, no matter how small, has its purpose and meaning. The relationships you build in this new phase are grounded in authenticity and reciprocity. There is no room for superficialities or one-sided relationships. You seek and attract connections that are enriching, that challenge and inspire, that offer mutual support. These relationships not only complement your journey, but make it more meaningful and enjoyable. You surround yourself with people who elevate your energy, who share your passions and values, creating a solid and inspiring support network. In the professional sphere, this internal transformation is reflected in your choices and opportunities. You begin to align your career with your values and passions, seeking not only material success, but also personal fulfillment and a meaningful contribution to the world around you. You may discover new callings or find ways to positively impact society through your work. This integration between personal and professional brings a renewed sense of purpose and satisfaction, a motivation that goes beyond merely fulfilling obligations. It is important to recognize that this journey is not linear. There will be highs and lows, moments of doubt and uncertainty, days when the path will seem hazy and challenging. But now you possess the internal tools to navigate these periods with more resilience and understanding. You learn to trust your intuition, to listen to that inner voice that has always been present, but perhaps was drowned out by external voices. This self-confidence is one of the most valuable gifts you can receive, for it gives you the autonomy and freedom to truly be who you are, without being bound by others' expectations or judgments. Looking back, you realize how much you have evolved. The pains and challenges of the past are not forgotten, but recontextualized. They become part of your story, chapters that have contributed to the person you are today. This acceptance of the past, without excessive judgment or regret, frees up space for you to focus on the present and build a future that resonates with your true essence. You understand that every experience, no matter how painful it was, had its purpose and lesson. The future that unfolds before you is full of possibilities and promises, not because you expect everything to be perfect, but because you know that you have the ability to face whatever comes with courage and integrity. This confidence is not arrogant, but is based on an understanding of your strengths and limitations. You no longer fear the unknown, as you recognize that each experience is an opportunity for learning and growth. There is an excitement in not knowing exactly what is to come, but being open and willing to embrace the new. There is a profound beauty in living this way, a lightness that permeates your actions and thoughts. You become a source of inspiration for others, not because you seek recognition, but because you live authentically and with integrity. Those around you notice this change and often feel encouraged to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. Your example becomes a light that illuminates paths, showing that it is possible to live in alignment with one's true self. Life, with all its complexities and mysteries, becomes an adventure to be explored. Each day is a new chance to discover something about the world and about yourself. You embrace this adventure with enthusiasm, without the constraints that previously limited you. And even when challenges arise, you face them with the certainty that you possess within you the ability to overcome them. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth, each detour a chance to explore uncharted territories. And so, the peace you longed for is no longer a distant concept, but a reality you live and share. It manifests in the little things, in the flavor of a shared meal, in spontaneous laughter, in the comfortable silence next to someone special. It is a peace that does not depend on external circumstances, but which emanates from within you and positively influences everything around you. You become a radiating center of tranquility, a safe harbor amidst life's storms. At the end of this reflection, it is important for you to acknowledge and celebrate how far you have come. The journey continues, of course, but each step taken is an achievement that deserves to be honored. You are no longer the same person who began this path, and that is something wonderful. The transformation is constant, and you are open to it, ready to embrace what life has to offer. There is a growing maturity in your decisions, a depth in your relationships, a clarity in your goals that did not exist before. If any part of this message resonated in your heart, I encourage you to express your feelings. Share your reflections, whether with yourself or with others. By verbalizing your experiences, you solidify the transformations that are occurring and can inspire others to start their own journeys. Communication is a powerful tool for connection and mutual growth. And do not forget to affirm, with conviction, "My future is bright." By doing this, you are not just expressing a wish, but declaring a truth that you are building every day. This affirmation is a commitment to yourself, a promise to keep moving forward, to keep growing and seeking full realization. It is a constant reminder that you are the author of your own story, and you can write the chapters you desire. Remember that, even in moments when everything seems stagnant, the universe is in constant motion. Sometimes, silence and stillness are necessary for the seeds planted to germinate. Trust the process, trust yourself, and trust the greater wisdom that guides existence. There is an intrinsic intelligence that permeates everything, a hidden order that orchestrates events perfectly. You are not alone on this journey. There is a greater force, be it understood as God, the universe, or any other denomination that makes sense to you, that is constantly present. This force not only observes, but actively participates, providing opportunities, placing people in your path, and offering subtle signs that direct your steps. Open yourself to this connection. Allow yourself to feel supported and guided. Allow this connection to strengthen. Open your heart to receive the blessings that are destined for you. By doing so, you create a flow of positive energy that not only benefits your life, but also impacts those around you. Your personal transformation has the power to create ripples that spread, touching lives and promoting change beyond what you can imagine. You become an agent of transformation, a catalyst for good. So move forward with confidence and determination. Know that every challenge is a chance to demonstrate your resilience, and every victory is a testament to your ability. The future is a blank book, and you hold the pen to write your story. Make it a rich narrative, full of meaning, joy, and love. Allow yourself to dream big, and work with dedication to turn those dreams into reality. And so we come to the end of this message, but not to the end of the journey. May you continue to walk with steady steps, attentive eyes, and an open heart. May peace, love, and faith be constant companions on your path. And may, when looking back, you be able to say with pride and satisfaction that you lived fully, that you sought and found what truly matters. Amen.